absolutely phenomenal, and it was covered by George Knapp. Summoning Group shares UFO footage, the Mothership fleet, and 5 green lights. Footage claims coordinated UFO activity during a group Skywatch. Now, as you observe, this piece of footage is pretty mind-blowing. Notice how it splits apart with a triangular formation, which kind of mimics what was shown in Congress last year, being hit with a Hellfire missile.
Kind of, yeah.
This tremendous blob of light in the sky, this huge, white, elongated light. And this looked a little different than most of the normal objects I see, which are typically orbs or circular objects. This was kind of like an elongated tube. Now, when I saw this object, I immediately grabbed my camera, which is an infrared...
Mom! Get the damn camera, Mom!
...recording camera. I use a Canon SX60, which has been modified to record in full spectrum to see these other ranges of light that we can't see with our eyes. So once I put the camera on this...
We need telescope lenses right now, homie. Like, it's wild that we're in the year 2026 and we're just seeing lights in the sky. We need to see the details around that UFO.
This big
or whatever
glowing light in the sky, all these smaller orbs were released from the object, which was just fascinating. And I'll add the first 3 objects that came out of this portable light were in a triangular formation, which is very rare and also a commonality in these sites.
Not working.
Those triangle then formed like sort of a vertical line. It changed shapes too. So what was that display about? What was going on there? They were just trying to wow you?
I think it's just, I'm someone who avidly records these anomalies. I share.
Yeah, are these like little twats like dropping from that mothership? Wow! And how big is that? Okay, so seems like that these are like smaller, okay, I don't know what you call it, like drones, UFO drones, or you call it like smaller UFOs, the probes, and this seemingly is like a giant mothership. But how giant is that? Is it like a football-sized field? Football-sized field type UFO, or how big, how small, or how big?
Share them with the public, and I believe the more that you record them, the better the performances get. So in this case, I had been recording for about 8 or 9 years before I had this recording, and I just believe it wanted to share that moment with me on film, to share with the world. And then the more important point is this triangular formation of objects that came out at the beginning. I've had 3 other sightings that were also triangular formations, and that's a way for us to communicate with each other, to know that we are interacting, and it's kind of a basic form of visual display that we communicate.
Now, upon seeing this, you can't take DARPA or man-made technologies off the table, but the way it was moving and the way they said it was a light source, I can't help but think of some kind of plasmoid. That video came from the Interstellar discussion. But moving on, it would seem like portals are on the menu again. Now, last year on Minutes of Horror, I made a video talking about how news and media are constantly talking about portals for a reason. But now they seem like they're coming back up again, especially with this individual, Russ Coulthard, I think that's how you pronounce his name, saying
Ross Coulthard, but you got it, but a shout out to the homie Seconds of Horror and the journalist Ross Coulthard.